Everybody gangsta, but we never see you flexing on your true enemies. Hey, I forgive myself for what I plan to do to you. No more depending on a ghost to do what I need to do. Never will I beg for justice from the likes of you.
So yeah, out here in the damn cold. Unfortunately, we have had an incident among many, but this one has brought some, extremely undue irritation because it's right here in my own city. And not only is it right here in my own city, but it is here with some people that I know quite well. Kind of hurts a little bit. But nevertheless, we're going to talk about Mr. Sheriff Jeffrey Hash. Okay? Mr. Sheriff Jeffrey Hash of Fayetteville, North Carolina, murdered our good friend, our good buddy, our good cousin, an individual, good man, Jason Walker, 37, okay? Supposedly they said he jumped onto Mr. Hash's truck as he was trying to pass, okay? They said he jumped onto his truck. Now I have no clue as to what reason Mr. Walker would have to jump onto somebody's truck. I have no clue. I have no reason. There's no idea that I could give as to the reason why this man would jump on somebody's moving truck in the middle of a road. Okay? I can't tell you that. But nevertheless, I don't believe it. Okay? So, said he jumped on the man's truck. So, Mr. Sheriff jumps up out of his safety of his truck and shoots the guy 4 times. Now tell me why Mr. Sheriff man said he basically feared for his life inside his truck. So if you're fearing for your life inside your steel and rubber truck, okay, you fearing for your life, you would normally stay inside that enclosure, because number one, a human being cannot outrun a damn truck. Number two, there's not much you're gonna do to that vehicle with your natural body. This is not. Okay? So tell me what other motivation there could have been for him to leave the safety of his vehicle and discharge his weapon 4 times into an individual who had no weapon. Okay? Please explain to me what reasoning there was for this activity. I can't find any. I cannot find any. Okay? Since Hash is now out on, paid vacation, basically. He's out on paid vacation, hiding out in the police safety hideout, probably somewhere, some damn resort, with a bunch of the damn pictures of individuals, black, that they murdered all throughout the damn place. Imagine it. Every Caucasian dirtbag that murdered a black person for fun, they go to the paid vacation place that they all go to, okay? And they got damn pictures on the wall, autographed by the individuals that murdered them. Imagine that. Probably not far from the damn truth. Disgusting. Okay? He said the video showed him mislabeling the onlookers' state, saying that they were becoming very hostile. Okay? In the video, I heard old buddy say, oh, they're becoming very hostile. They're being hostile. And one of the black guys on the side of the road says, don't you say that. Don't you effing say that. Because it's not true. Nobody's hostile out here. Even though you just damn murdered somebody for fuck. Okay? Even though. He said old buddy was trying to be hostile. All the people was trying to be freaking hostile. And it wasn't true. Alright? Since the SBI is supposedly investigating the happening. Alright? They're supposedly investigating it. Quotation fingers. We know what they do when they're investigating. We know. It's called find all the evidence. Search all the people's cameras. You know, all the Ring cameras. You know everybody has a doorbell camera today. They're pretty powerful and a powerful resource these days. Ring cameras. They're catching all kinds of and types of crime and evildoers. Alright? And weird stuff going on in people's environments in life. Alright? But they're going to be catching and capturing all of that information. That's what the SBI is probably going to be doing. More than likely. Alright? Let's see if you got a camera on your house. You got one? Yeah, we need that information off of there. Alright? We're going to have to take that off of you. Probably says the SBI. It says, you know, I'm thinking this. Fayetteville, North Carolina, this place has seemingly been a very quiet and kind of dignified place amongst all of this racial upheaval all around the country. All right? Fayetteville has been on the quiet for a very long time. Now, I want to know what these race soldiers are really thinking these days. I want to know. I'm thinking that they're thinking it's a little bit too quiet here. We need to rustle up some trouble so we can, you know, set some new laws or draw some new nonsense in the books or, you know, round up some individuals we don't like. I'm thinking that. Or, worse yet, I'm thinking it's a dog whistle for these race soldiers out here that they may want to start targeting some of our people out here. You know, taking out a couple of homeless guys, taking out a couple of homeless females, snatching them up, doing whatever they can with them. I mean, that's what they're already doing anyway. But just ramp it up a bit. You know, pull a Kyle Rittenhouse. All right? This is what it sounds like to me. It's a dog whistle. Now, if they let this guy go and they find him, you know, within all his proper means of acting and all of this junk, okay, fine, which is highly likely, fine. But I'm trying to figure out what type of precedent this is going to set for this city, because this is very different for this city. Okay? Amongst all of these murders all around the country, all of a sudden you have this one off-duty sheriff somewhere where he don't even seem like he needed to be, truthfully. Okay? And this one other guy who just minding his own business trying to cross the street, who gets jumped out on and shot multiple times, even if he had no weapon. I'm just trying to see how this is logical, how this is rational. Okay? I want to see what the prosecution or the cross-examiners would say about this incident. I want to see. I want to know. All right? I want to know. We got a sheriff here, okay? Our head sheriff of the county, I guess, county sheriff. His name is Ennis W. Wright, Mr. Black Man. All right, he signs off on all our weapons certifications and things for the county. All your CCW, you concealed carry licenses. He signs off on that. So all of our personal documents has his name on it, Mr. Black Man. All right. Now it's fitting that we got the black sheriff, chief sheriff. Okay. Fitting because we see and we have noticed the pattern. Anytime there's any judicial foolery or police foolery going on and black people get murdered, they haul out Mr. Black Man, Mr. Chief Black Sheriff, Mr. Chief Black Police, or Chief Woman Police. They bring them out. Then what? They start explaining. They start apologizing. Oh, well, we don't need anybody talking about getting no revenge. We do not need people talking about, having no get back. We don't need that. That's what they bring Mr. Black Sheriff and Mr. Black Chief of Police out for. So it's kind of fitting that they would have one, seeming that this is now a recurring behavior amongst these precincts and these judicial systems. Okay? Put the black person, so-called in charge, quotation fingers, and then do all the crime and have Mr. Black Negro Man explain away and tap dance away all the crime, all the dangerous aspects of the crimes that are just being done against us. Okay, this is what they're used for. So I don't want Mr. NSW Wright to think I'm hating on him. I'm really not. But I don't want him to be out here tap dancing and explaining for something that is seemingly malicious. Okay, I don't want that. I'm glad we got a black sheriff. I'm glad we do. That's a proud thing, all right? But at the same time, I know this country. They full of crap. All right? So, to the sheriffs of Fayetteville, what should our response be? I want to know. What should our response be? Should we send a bunch of letters saying how dissatisfied we are with this overweight sheriff individual who needs to take less of a vacation and spend that time at the gym to get rid of that double goddamn chin? Okay? Wonder how you fit in your uniform, Mr. Hash. Wonder how you fit. Seen a couple of jelly rolls you got up under your damn arm when you was out there murdering people, Mr. Hash. Okay? What should our response be? Should we be, rallying up individuals to visit a residence? Should we be at the precinct to talk to you? Because we need to know if this is going to be something that you all are going to use to continue an onslaught and abuse more of us out here just like this. It's not going to turn out good. It's really not. We're not having this nonsense, okay? Really not. We're a military town with millions of military people, and a lot of us highly trained, highly experienced, highly knowledgeable in many things. It would be horrible if an incident happened where somebody decided they was not going to take the junk anymore, and somebody got some ideas. It'd be horrible, Mr. Sheriff. Y'all need to solve this nonsense. You really do. We don't need to feel like this is the opening sequence of a new agenda of violence against black people in Fayetteville. I really don't think you want those kind of problems. Okay? Some of us have been sitting on some things. A lot of us have been sitting on some troubles. This is the last thing we need out here. It's pretty chill in Fayetteville. It's pretty chill. Pretty cool. I would even say the cops are kind of behaved a little bit. They kind of got some manners over here. Not saying I like the cop, but I give respect where it's due. Okay? Now, please let us know what you're really thinking, because we need to know. And we also need to know if you're planning on letting Mr. Sheriff guy off, which we hope you're not, because the whole feared for your life mantra, that's played out. That's the cop out. You don't fear for your life and then hop right into the goddamn danger. Okay? I'm a Marine, and I know not every battle is yours to fight. Sometimes you have to pick your battles. Okay? If there's a crazy man on the street banging on your car, okay. That car is like 4,000 pounds. That crazy guy probably weighs 167 pounds at most, especially if you're living on the damn street. You're not eating a whole heap of burgers and fries, I guarantee you that. So he's not going to be any competition for your 4,000 pound vehicle, especially a damn F-250. I think that's what he had. Mean to tell me, skinny black man or little overweight black man can overpower a 4,000 pound F-250? You mean to tell me that, Mr. Sheriff man? Come on. Tell me it's not so. I'll wait. Y'all need to get this nonsense under control. You really do. This is not the look for Fayetteville. It's really not. Okay? There's too much going on out here for y'all to be fooling around with these goddamn shenanigans, man. Please don't start this nonsense here. Please. Okay? A lot of our people, we have been seeking spiritual means of dealing with this racial harming going on with us. Okay? We could pick up the gun. We could do it. A lot of us is highly skilled because we practice on each other all the damn time. We got no fear. Y'all know that. When our goofy counterparts stop running from the cops when they do crime, well, I think you might have something to worry about. But we seeking, spiritual means of dealing with this nonsense that you are doing to us, okay? And a lot of our people, they thinking of picking up the gun. Some of them will. Some of them already have. But some of them are like, yeah, I keep my gun. That's a last resort. But I'm going to go back to my spiritual system. Okay? It'd be horrible if people did not do what you thought they was going to do. They didn't put no gun up. They didn't do nothing. But they start praying. And praying some malicious prayers. And mixing some things together. And doing some junk, we've been taught to see as being evil. Reason being for that stuff, ain't no traces of it. You can trace a bullet. You can trace a gun. You can trace a bomb for all its parts after you do, the part searching. After the explosion is over, investigate. Okay, you can find all of that stuff. One thing you cannot. You can't stop the Most High. You can hide the cop. You can always be found by spiritual means. Okay? We all are warriors out here. Some of us more so than others. A lot of us are turning to different means because it's more effective. We need to remember our brother, Mr. Jason Walker, being murdered by a dirtbag Fayetteville police sheriff. Okay? Remember him. His life matters. His existence matters. Doesn't matter if he lived on a back street, back road somewhere. Doesn't matter if he lived under a freaking rock or a dumpster behind freaking Walmart. His life still mattered. He was somebody's baby. I think his mama gonna miss him, and his daddy gonna miss him quite a big damn bit. Okay? So with all of that said, Sheriff Ennis W. Wright, please resolve this nonsense. Okay, sir? Good day.
Everybody gangsta, but we never see you flexing on your true enemies. Hey, I forgive myself for what I've let you